Hey everyone, Chicken Man Dan here. We are doing some breaded chicken fingers using chicken breasts. We can also use chicken thighs. So first thing first, we put together the dry mix. I've already pre-done that. The dry mix is 3 cups of pork rinds, 2 tablespoons of coconut flour, and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, which is optional, only if you like spicy. I also use 1 tablespoon of poultry spice. And then what I did is I ground it up as best I could using my hand in the bag of pork rinds. And then we used our dry mix blender to get it to more of a fine powder that I'm going to be using. And then put it in the bag and we'll do it shake and bake style. So the next thing, which I'm going to make right now, is our wet ingredients, which is for dipping, so basically to make this stuff stick. Really simple, 2 eggs and 2 tablespoons of mayo. I'm using the Primal Kitchen mayo, which is awesome. It uses avocado oil and cage-free eggs. So I'm going to do, so it's 2 eggs and 2 tablespoons.
And why shouldn't people use regular mayonnaise, like store-bought mayonnaise?
The main reason is just that it's canola oil, which I don't think is a good idea. It's a rancid oil and very high in trans fats and omega-6 fats, so I wouldn't use it. So that's it, just 2 ingredients for the wet mix. Whisk it for 30 seconds, maybe 20 seconds. It's actually getting to be a good consistency there. Okay, looks good. So, I think I'm just going to put in a few here to get me started. Like 4. Now, I'll just let each one drip the excess off. I usually, if you have a tall bowl or a measuring cup like I do, you can actually tap the side and get all the excess yolk off. Drop them in. Just do one at a time. As soon as it's coated, you
shake and bake and not help.
Okay. Next one. Probably do a couple at a time from what I'm seeing here. We got lots of the wet mix, lots of the dry mix going. You can make it your own by adding a little bit of extra salt or no salt. Actually, it might be a good time to sneak in a little bit of no salt. Pepper. Add a little bit of extra pepper if you like. If you like pepper flavor, make it a little spicier. So there's 2. Yeah, I'm going to do 2 or 3 at a time. Looks like it works out fine. Now in the dry mix, you definitely want to have a bit of, I think this time we're using coconut flour. You could also use almond flour, and you definitely need a tablespoon or 2, or the pork rinds almost clump up too much and they're a little bit too wet, so you want to lighten it up and have some drier, kind of dries it out and makes it cover a little bit better is what I find. 1, 2, and shake these up. 2 more. Comes together nice and easy, quick, easy dinner. Everybody loves these. The kids tend to fight over these. And I won't say the type of chicken they taste like. It's a brand name. You've probably been there before. But yeah, these are really good. And nobody would ever know it's pork rinds if you didn't tell them. Do 3 this time. Making a bit of a mess, but that's alright. Good. 3 more done. So, just like chicken fingers that you'd buy in the store, these I cook them at 425 degrees, and it takes about 20-25 minutes for these to cook. Faster than bacon. 1, 2, some more in. Let's throw all the chicken in here. Sort of seal it up. I'm just using a Ziploc freezer bag, kind of a big one. I think we're gonna have enough of everything. It's gonna work out good. I'm just gonna mix all these together here. We want to make sure that they really get coated and everything will stick good that way. You want to get the excess yolk off as well, or this will be one big clump instead of dry powder. Might as well just do the rest at once, one time here. Looks like it's been working really good. A few chicken nugget sized pieces here. Rinse my hand real quick and get the last of these done. Smells good already, so I think these are going to be awesome. They can spread out so they cook evenly. As long as they're not touching, they're fine. I laid down some parchment paper here. And make sure none are hiding in the bag. Oh, that one didn't quite get 100% covered. Little ones. Throw those in the middle. That tends to not cook quite as quick. And that's it. Easy, very low carb chicken fingers. Looks like I have a little bit left, but in the recipe that is going to be posted with this, it'll be the proper amount that should go. You don't want to run out and have to remake halfway through, so if you have a little bit of extra, that's fine. It's probably what you want rather than having to remake the whole
You
mixture.
always want to throw out the extra because
you can't
it's touched raw chicken, so don't save it for another batch. Make sure you do throw everything out and wash your countertops and everything really well after handling raw chicken. So what's the recommended serving size for these?
For these, 1.5 chicken breasts probably. So 4 chicken fingers this big, or for the thighs, I think it was 4 to 6 for the thighs. You know, it depends on the size. Sometimes if they have the bone in, they're a lot bigger and there's a lot more meat. But yeah, I'm going to say 8 ounces of the chicken, and the thighs would be 8 ounces of boneless, skinless thighs. If it has the bone in, it's going to be, you know, a little bit different weight-wise, so 6 with the bone in would work as well.
And then for a sauce, if people wanted to do a dipping sauce, could they use some of the avocado mayo mixed with mustard or something?
Yeah, I wouldn't use a ton, but you could make up your own. Look at mustard as being free, and the no sugar added ketchup is also pretty good. You can use that. You can make your own mixture using, you know, a few different things. There are some 0-carb barbecue sauces that Walden Farms makes. I use those myself. That would be probably a good option. As far as the mayo goes, you could probably add a tablespoon of this and then put as much mustard. You can actually use spicy mustard as well. Hot sauce you could mix into the mixture, so it's kind of
lots of
your
options.
preference. Yeah. Frank's Red Hot is good. So
And you
that's
could
it.
also put these on a salad. Like if you were having a salad, you could put them on top and cut them into smaller pieces just to add some crunch.
Yeah, and you'd use probably, if you're going to add them to a salad, use like 1 chicken breast sliced into maybe 3 strips. Would probably be perfect.
All right,
That's
guys,
it.
that's how you make the crispy breaded chicken fingers or thighs. Enjoy!